Hey folks, I want to give you a very kind of special insight as to what happens when you get or discover through my work your acting niche. So what many of you don't know is that, because it would be hard to know unless you had the experience, just how deeply profound and spiritual the experience is for you as an individual. So I've had people literally tell me this is like having an ayahuasca experience. They're going through deep under, self understandings, journeymen, journeywomen understandings of their lives. One of the things I often tell people is that if you had 1 week left to live, come and do this work with me so that you would know what your entire life was all about. Now, that sounds like a bunch of, far-fetched things, but the reality is when you get in there and you do the work, that's a truth, because what I'm going to do with you is take you into where your mind meditates. Now, we hear a lot about meditation. We hear that, meditation is good for the soul. It's good to get in touch, to breathe and to learn how to relax. But Joseph Campbell says something really beautiful, that life is a living meditation. And I was a big fan of Joseph's, and I began to contemplate and reflect on that, and what did that mean and how can we find out what that is. And it's absolutely discoverable. You are a living meditation. More importantly, is that meditation can be discovered. So in other words, you are a spiritual being meditating on a very particular thing while you're incarnated as a human being. I want you to understand that these sessions are deep and soulful, as well as practical and applicable to your career. But some of you may just be looking for a profound, soulful experience. So I want you to take the initiative to know that this is beyond just what to do with yourself as an actor, but also what to do with yourself as a human being. And I have another acting niche phenomenon seminar coming up, which is Sunday, January 25th. And that's coming up relatively soon. It's a few weeks away. I wanted to give you some of this insight so if you had time to reflect on it, sign up, share this video with some of your friends, put some comments in here. I'll get back to you. Let me know, are you interested in finding out what your living meditation is? Because it is an awakening when you discover that. I would love to hear from you, love to interact with you, and of course I want to see you at the seminar and share this